And I mean, just to keep it aback, have you guys seen the clip that leaked online after the Villa game? During the substitution, when Rashford was going back to the bench, he was seen high-fiving the other guys, and then lip readers can see he's saying he's gone mad. So I don't understand. Is he referring to Ten Hag? Because he couldn't be referring to it. Who else has gone mad in that team? Welcome to another episode of The Wildcard. Of course, my name is Waudo, and today we're done with Jabronis.
Yes.
We're done with Josh. He'll come back later. We brought in one heck of an elite guest.
Yes.
I'll let him introduce himself. Me ngemuita Simba, see ule Diamond. But let him introduce himself.
That guy stole both my names, man. He called himself Diamond, and then he called himself Simba. What do I do? I'm Diamond Okusimba.
Representing Manchester
United and Radio Africa.
And I'm Venant, a.k.a. the best FPL manager in town.
And remember, this episode has been brought to you courtesy of SportPesa. Now, guys, this season there's been too many changes. I mean, there's the same old United, there's the same old Arsenal and City title race. I don't like how it's going on in this set. Kumekuwa changes more, but I can see jerseys, I can see the TV, the blinds. Too much Arsenal for me. I don't like that.
Don't hate. Do not hate.
Jumping and changing managers like United.
But Brayo, I'm glad you're saying all these things. Kuna changes. So we are changing from Premier League. We are going now to international break. We're going back to supporting our own
patriotism
and stuff.
Yes.
And I was looking at Kenya and how we've been playing. And so far we are good. Yeah. As much as kuna this politics going on right now, so far we are good. But my question of the day comes from our country, to Kenya. The last match that we played, I want you to tell me how many goals we scored.
In the comment section on YouTube.
Oh,
yes.
Hapo comments.
Yes. And I like how tunacheza vizuri sai, unlike another team that's right now, we don't even know if the manager will see the end of this week akiwa pale kwa kiti. I'm talking about Manchester United, man.
Wow. What team is that?
You know what surprised me about that? He shifted from international football all the way to club. I was like...
See, India, because now... Do you want Ten Hag to manage Kenya?
Bro, I think everyone out there, everyone in the 254, possibly even Africa and the world, know my thoughts on Ten Hag. But I will let the Diamond talk now. Because it's been the same old recurring song. I'm tired of talking about it.
Old school thought, managers are judged by their results.
Yes.
And so I don't know what is happening to this manager. I don't know whether he has a sangoma at home somewhere that he goes and visits. Because all I know is that in my lifetime as a football fan, managers are judged by their results. And if you cannot produce, you just step.
Yeah.
So this one is long overdue, according to my...
I think the question is...
That's the best way to judge a manager.
No.
Okay.
By results.
Right now,
yes.
Fair enough, the manager, but we also have to start questioning some players. And it's a good thing we've added this jersey.
Yes.
99 treble winning jersey. 99 treble winning jersey. I look at this jersey, I think of leaders. Roy Keane, Giggsy, Neville. These are guys who would never let the club down.
The bench was working.
Exactly.
You would look to the bench and say, there is a solution to a game that is locked. What about now?
Rashford.
You know what's fun with Manchester United fans is you guys are going back to 1999. Some of the players in the United squad weren't even born yet. They cannot relate to such victories and such great moments and heydays.
But as a
back
club,
in the day.
you're taught that when you're in the academy.
But would you want us to come a little closer? We could go to 208. That would make him, you want that? Yeah?
You can't relate, but we go to 208 as well.
Yes.
There was leaders in the team. At the end of the day, even... I'm not saying he's never been our most successful captain, but even Antonio Valencia had some leadership.
I even posted him on my Facebook page the other day. The first non-European captain of Manchester United. You know,
he
people
had something about
we don't have such people in our team right now.
And I mean, just to keep it aback, have you guys seen the clip that leaked online after the Villa game? During the substitution, when Rashford was going back to the bench, he was seen high-fiving the other guys, and then lip readers can see he's saying he's gone mad. So I don't understand. Is he referring to Ten Hag? Because he couldn't be referring to it. Who else has gone mad in that team? Right now, Ten Hag.
I know.
We can tell you. I can give you an option.
Right now, Ten Hag is not even playing his own players. Lindelof hasn't played a game all season, yet all of a sudden he's available to play against Villa. Johnny Evans was the best player on the pitch. 36-year-old Johnny Evans in 2024. We are still relying on him.
Come on, first and foremost, we've discovered that age is not a factor in now football. Yes, we have Ronaldo, you have Messi, we have
so many examples.
Vardy. So age is not really a thing. Alafu now, somebody?
Is there a leader in the team?
A leader in the team. Right now, it's an opportunity for us to find the next leader. Because I thought it was Bruno. And the 2 red cards that we've seen in that last week.
In succession.
Yes, for me, shows that it's not it. So even maybe when Rashford is saying he's mad, maybe he's referring to...
I was thinking the same.
He's referring to Ten Hag.
Bruno.
No, to Bruno Fernandes.
Oh,
You never thought it from that angle?
Yeah.
No.
He's gone mad.
He's gone mad.
How so?
2 red cards
Just the other
in 2
day,
games
you got a yellow card,
Yes.
and you got a silly yellow card, and then the following game, you're still...
But he's still our best player on the pitch.
So does it give you the license
getting
to...
red cards or what?
Even Roy Keane used to get red cards.
Yes, but you have to pick and choose the games in which you can get such things. That's leadership in itself. You know? There's some games you don't go to such mistakes.
Yeah.
Especially when you're starting the season on a poor note. You have to be the leader. Leadership means controlling whatever is happening to your team. As in there's like the Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3:3, there's time for everything.
Yo,
You know?
And
And that's leadership. There's time to kotha, as in the Muta language, you know?
Yeah.
And there's time to really up your game and tell people this is the way we're going.
Yeah.
And Bruno doesn't do that.
Yes.
Do you think we should do what Arsenal did in their dark days when now they started believing in someone like Abukayo? Should we do that with Kobe? Build the team around Kobe now? Because Rashford since 2016, I mean, he's been under Van Gaal, under Mourinho,
Under everyone.
Ole,
And
under
9
everyone.
years of
Yes.
experience in the first team. I mean, he has gone
hasn't
through,
worked.
and he's not a leader. He's not leading the lines. He's not scoring. He used to, when he was younger, he used to be a goal threat. Rashford is not a goal threat anymore. Let me not lie to you. He goes on goal and you're not even expecting a goal. You know?
Yeah.
So what is he doing? He can't lead.
So now we can't build the team around him.
Not around Rashford, not around Bruno, and definitely not around Onana.
Onana ameingilia wapi?
He's supposed to be a leader. When he came to United, do you remember, you guys, this was one of the best goalkeepers in the world?
Yes.
Just from a Champions League final. with
Yes.
Inter.
So what is he right now?
Wait. This podcast is taking a turn for a different route. Man United, you guys, we've seen some of players like Kina Kobe Maino. Unaona?
It's Kobe-
We've seen
Kobe.
we've seen Garnacho. Unaona? And there's some other players, Mazrui. There's some other players who we are seeing Delete scoring a goal and
When
stuff.
you talk about Garnacho and you talk about the other young guy you're talking about,
Kobe.
Kobe and the other winger there, Ahmad Diallo.
Diallo,
You're talking
yeah.
about future prospects who are
Yes.
very bright.
Build
future.
around them.
Yeah, but these old guys, don't even mention them, the Brunos and all that, and the Onanas.
Yeah, but I'm answering his question.
Okay.
Like you build around. Actually, that's your midfield, and you build around
attack.
that now, and then now the players now Kina Evans and Nani, they're there to groom
The young
other
talent.
team and stuff. Rashford should have been in West Ham by now.
Okay, kwani ni Lingard.
West Ham by now. West Ham need goals. They need that fresh energy right
And
now.
Antonio isn't doing it. So
Antonio is
we cash in January.
yeah.
Rashford goes
So
to
the,
West Ham.
so the same
35
Rashford who is not scoring goals at United is the one who's going to rescue West Ham.
No, he's gonna do from
what?
a United perspective. Mondoke Anoma.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have a fresh start.
How old
Yeah.
is he? He's 26. There's still time
He's
to
a
go
young
to uni.
guy.
Time to
go to uni.
Yeah.
No, football has left him.
Yes.
Carragher said, leave the football before
Yes.
football
Leaves you.
Bas, straight up. So it's crazy how we are still talking about it 10 years, 11 years after Ferguson left. Rebuild.
They're still on the rebuild
recharge,
mode.
Get a new manager in. This guy cannot implement a playing style. Yet, across in Merseyside, our biggest rivals
Wow.
are resurgent. They're
Oh my
resilient.
God, don't
right
even
now.
talk about
the
them.
guy who I was sure was going to be their David Moyes.
Yes. You are very sure. Imagine in his first season, he doesn't even know where the Anfield dressing room is and how, it's very, very bad.
I think Liverpool are destined to win like 4 out of those next 5. The way they're playing, they're holding on to possession. It's not easy to score against them. You know, I think in the league they've only conceded once, and that was the Forest goal.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think they'll
No,
be good.
twice,
yes.
Oh, the Wolves goal as well. The Konate mistake.
Yes.
But I think there's wins all over that Liverpool side. And speaking of Liverpool, all they needed wins. The latest winner, was crowned courtesy of SportPesa. The midweek jackpot is gone. Right now, all I want you to think about is 384. Over 384 million Kenyan shillings to be won on SportPesa. That is where the current mega jackpot sits at. Pay bill number 955 100. Of course, your phone number is your account number. And all you need is 99 bob. Umesikia mamba? 99 bob inakutoa kwa block rahisi.
Yes.
Wacha kuja hapa na jerseys za last year. Yeah. Speaking of which, winning not only off the pitch, not only on the pitch. I mean, United is the only team this season for me that is disappointing me. Because when it comes to local football, Thomas Tuchel is cooking something.
He's
cooking
Let's
something.
talk in
I mean, 3 wins out of 4. I mean, team of the week twice.
Wow.
I mean, 6 points, title challenging.
Yeah, you know.
The last time we won the league, I wasn't even born. Look at me, overjoyed right now.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
You know?
That's because God is not active at the moment.
Oh, God.
We are coming back to restore the lead. You guys are just interim.
Okay, let me ask you, where had you guys gone?
They've Al-Ahly.
So what happened?
That one was just.
Why do you even win the title if you can't go out there and express yourselves?
You couldn't score one.
One goal.
Just one. Ya kutoa Venant
Yani, at least we are champions of Kenya. We've lost the game, but we played, you know?
I understand. Wait, you said Al-Ahly is the Real Madrid of
Africa.
Yes. And we are playing among the best. So clearly we are far from being the best. That was a reality check.
But surely, once you play even the Real Madrids of the day at your home patch, you know, they have to know that this is, you know.
We had a plan.
Wewe uliona Lille walifanyia nini Madrid?
You see what I'm talking about?
Sasa nyinyi ya stadium Lidu.
Wait, we had a plan.
Yeah.
I went according to, you know, and then also the second goal, if you looked at that match, it's the one that kills the game. Had that not happened, at least we would have scored a goal or something. It's our team spirit to illy.
It was killed off.
So that's what happened.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah.
Gor Mahia and all their unlucky travels. Speaking of traveling, there is another member of the podcast in the name of Steve. I wonder where he is over this week. Yeah.
Hey yo guys, wagwan hapo studio mko vipi? Najua mmenizoea kuwa Cairo, sijui niko Minnesota, sijui niko wapi, lakini for this episode tunaifanya very special because tuko na SportPesa midweek jackpot winner ambaye aliweza kushinda over 20 million Kenyan shillings. Remember, aliweka tu na 99 bob. Yo midweek jackpot akanyakua hivyo manze, sai is 20 million richer. So staying true to our word, SportPesa Factory of Millionaires, tumeleta the latest millionaire in town. So ukiona masehemu hapa, siko study leo niko hapa B-Center na kuambia Manyanja Road, tumekuja tu kuwakilisha na at least kufanya tour kidogo tu kumpatia the presidential treatment he deserves. So for where is Steven this weekend, na kuambia unveiling our SportPesa midweek jackpot winner. Remember, mega jackpot bado iko. For 99 bob Kenyan shillings, you stand a chance of winning over 384 million Kenyan shillings. So aside from mambo ya uwanja, nakwambia, we've come to do job. Twende nayo sana.
All right, and that was Steve giving you the latest news on what is going on with SportPesa around the country. The Shujaa Sevens are coming up this weekend, man. All the way from, the Safari Sevens are coming up this weekend, and our Shujaas will be there.
Yes.
We don't have time to watch Slovenia versus Liechtenstein.
No time.
No. When the Shujaas are involved, definitely one of the greatest rugby games will be involved. The 11th to 13th of October is the Safari Sevens tournament time, and don't you dare miss it. Now, the Wildcard podcast this week, we are doubling down on greatness. Tumeachana na Simba, sasa tumeleta Chui ya
Okusimba.
Mr. Malu, unasemaje?
Fiti mzee. Nashukuru kufika hapa Wildcard.
Yes.
Tuende kazi. First and foremost, I just want to know, which local team do you support?
Mayenga.
Anajua. We're in trouble, my brother. We're in trouble.
Kwanza juu story.
They're even doing a ceremony.
Why? Wacha nikwambie kitu about nimesikia daya kitu chimba.
Mimi.
Al-Ahly is a different animal.
Yes.
Good teams punish mistakes.
Yes.
Na hiyo ndio kitu yenye tufanyikia. Na hata si bao ya pili ilituumiza. Bao ya kwanza. Wasipotupiga bao ya kwanza, bao ya pili watupige. All the same, level yetu si KPL. Ile ball tulicheza na Al Ahly despite hizo mistakes. Hapa mtaani mazee hakuna mtu anaweza keep.
So what you're trying to tell us is that you're in the doldrums. You're not as good as Al Ahly, but you're not as bad as Kenyan League.
Okay.
So you're just in the doldrums, like in the Bermuda Triangle of football.
Okay, all these problems are brought by CAF. First of all, Al
Yes,
Ahly
please speak on it.
Okay,
Yes.
Al Ahly are the defending champions.
Yes.
Ushesikia Real Madrid ikicheza preliminary rounds against Aston Villa.
Of course not.
Okay, mbona tujipate kwa hiyo predicament ya kucheza na Al Ahly, police on the other side wanacheza na Zamalek kwenye Confed.
You know, these are one of the things that happens. You see, like in the FA Cup, I'll explain to you how happens. You see, in the first rounds of the FA Cup, I'll use that as an example. You don't play those top teams, yeah? Yes. But when you reach the third round, you will play the champion, the defending champion. You know, so you don't have to say that the programming is or the setup is bad because we are meeting the people who are at the top echelons of the football. Is that you have your 15 minutes of fame. Do it there, and people will raise their eyes on you. Yes. Like Gor Mahia beat Al Ahly, you know?
Yes.
CAF wanasema wako na do. So kama wako na do, wanasema okay, Motsepe anasema there is money in this thing. Why not expand the tournament? Ndio tupate the underdogs of Africa.
Yes.
Wajipate kwa
Okay,
group.
I get your point.
Unanipata? Kwa sababu it's so embarrassing. Mamelodi Sundowns wanacheza na timu kutoka Botswana, Township Rollers or something. Yanga are the big dogs now in East Africa.
Yes.
Wamepatiwa wakulima kutoka Ethiopia. So the same thing happens. Ojipata situ wajipata kwa predicament ya Al Ahly.
Wamepewa wakulima wa Kenya.
Hatuwezi enda nao tu. No, so wakulima wa Kenya.
You were using that example, so you were just trying to support your point.
No, wakulima unajua kuna fundi bora na kuna bora fundi. So hiyo predicament ni CAF. So at the moment hiyo level ya Al Ahly hatuwezani nayo. But CAF wanafaa ku sort house yao. Though hapa mtaani.
What if CAF followed the mirror image of the European Championship right now as in the Champions League format?
No, we cannot
where there is now a league of 36 teams. And Gor Mahia will be traveling and playing 8 opponents.
First of all, logistics hapa Africa ni noma. Yes. Ndio uende West Africa lazima uende Dubai ama uende France.
But the other day they were saying they're pumping money into the African game.
Okay,
CAF.
they are doing that.
Yes.
But it's just on paper. It's not happening. Kwa sababu unajua we should have the mechanism of hata sisi mafan kutoka hapa all the way to Enugu ama Nyimba.
They were saying these first 2-3 games you're going to struggle in the first 1 or 2 rounds, but once you enter the league stage the CAF will cater for the traveling and all that. So I think the onus is on the teams to actually make sure they reach that level. You know,
because CAF as an organization will cater for their transport needs.
CAF ni waongo.
I wanted to say something similar because the moment I hear us Africans, we are going to,
so it means nothing has happened.
I just lose hope.
But sasa forget even CAF. Right now here, the level of football we have here in Kenya.
Yes.
Next year, inafaa to host CHAN. 2027, AFCON is coming. Will we be ready?
I don't think we are ready.
Will we be ready? Unaona Rwanda wako na stadium already ya Mahoro.
First of all, juzi Truka alikuwa after him ilibidi yake wachezaji kwa ukuta. Alisema yeye mwenyewe mzee haezi enda kwa washroom hapo Thika Stadium.
He can't do that.
So kama hizo ndo facilities zenye tuko nazo na tunafaa kuhost CHAN
next year
in 3 months.
Yes.
So host the bigger showpiece in 2027.
No way. Considering even our qualifiers tunazichezea Uganda.
And it's not because of political upheaval.
Yes.
Ball ya Kenya ni sad. Juzi nimeona highlights ya Gor Mahia na Mathare on YouTube. Karibu
it is a sad state of affairs.
It's a sad state of affairs. Ball pitch. First of all, wachezaji wetu hawezi cheza ball poa juu kama the conditions are not good.
Quality of the pitch.
You guys are going so far. You're talking about the bad things in the Kenyan football, but you're starting very far. Munaanza the conditions of the pitch bala mwanza na tumbo. They are not even, they are hungry. Kitabu wafika kwa hiyo uwanja kwanza wako na njaa.
Wako comfortable hapo. Wachezaji wenyewe wako comfortable. Mbona siku moja jai down tools wakasema by the way vitu ziekwe tu according to
I remember two seasons ago AFC Leopards players went on a go slow and the fans wanted to beat them. Utapigwa na fans. Why are you not playing?
Kwa sababu kuna hii side na kuna hii side ya wachezaji. Unasikia Kapi maybe bahasha yake ufika.
Inafikaga
ufika.
The travesty of Kenyan football.
Yeah. Tukiwa na hiyo mindset. Bahasha ya Kapelo inafikaga au watu wengine wako njaa. So hatuko kwa page moja. So wachezaji wanafaa tu down tools. If you want mbaya
ianze kukunini.
Marefari wanalia. Ukitoka
do they have
referees should not be paid. Referee is not a job.
My question is, do they have such a strong organization? Like I can give you the Argentine league as an example. As in the players sometimes down their tools in Argentina if things don't go their way. Do Kenyans have an organization like the Kenya Football Players Association that can now say this weekend there is no football, and actually there will be no football? As in they have a protectorate body for the players.
But I think your theory ya bahasha ukishapewa will take over.
And also at the very basic level, just uniting all these players together to stand for one voice.
They don't even register as members of KEFUA. So how will you be strong if you don't even have a union? And the union is it exists, but it's it's weak because they don't speak as one voice.
I have a question for you guys regarding the let's make pretend those stadiums were there on time.
We are ready for AFCON 2027.
So after, which teams or who takes over?
Atalanta mpe FC sai.
We have to solicit for that.
Teams zinaweza lease. South Africa wali host World Cup.
Yes, just the other day, 14 years ago.
And hizo facilities zao bado zinatumika. Kaizer Chiefs juzi wamecheza na Yanga huko Nelspruit. Na ilikuwa tu ni pre-season friendly.
Didn't we play Namibia there in South Africa?
Yeah, we played at Orlando Stadium.
They're using their facilities.
Yeah, so
for teams without stadiums in Africa.
Actually tunafaa kuona Nairobi. Okay. Nairobi sijui ni venue ngapi zinachezewa sahi apart from police sako that mafano
and the Ulinzi complex.
Ulinzi,
okay, it's only 2.
So mimi mwenyewe nikitaka kwenda ball weekend apart from police sako na Ulinzi complex hakuna place nyingine anaweza
hapa Nairobi.
Dandora.
Na
Dandora pia is not ideal watu.
Yes.
You've been there?
I've been there.
It's not easy to go to Dandora for a game, man.
Yeah.
With family and all that.
So hizo facilities hazifai kuwa tu ati ni Talanta ati ni stadium upgrade. Ni stadium inakoga upgrade kila siku. Kasarani pia ni ati upgrade.
For the last 3 years 3 years before
renovations nyingi than magames zimechezwa hapo.
Yes, and Nyayo Stadium walifunga for 3 years. When they opened Nyayo Stadium after closing it for 3 years for renovations, there were no lights. You can't play night football and it was closed for 3 years for renovation.
Personally umesema we will not be ready for 2027. It does not look like it.
Sidani.
It wouldn't be bad.
Rwanda kuna grao moja.
Hiyo ndo shida.
So,
can only host maybe like a final.
A final.
No, they should not host the final kwa sababu atutaki CAF ni watu wa favors.
Yeah,
ni Masangwenya. Wanapenda Masangwenya.
It's true.
So mbona tuwapatie final juu mko na kiwanja moja? No, unajua Cup of Nation ni once in
prestigious tournament.
Ni kitu unataka ku travel. Unafaa kutoka Kigali uswitch.
I think Mosepe being here the other day was like a rubber stamp that Kenya will indeed host the Cup of Nations.
Yes.
Tuna need someone neutral kwa ball yetu. Mwenye pia
the elections are around the corner.
Yeah, by the way.
But then these elections they are skewed already. Because how can 94 people determine the football direction of a nation?
True.
You know? I think it would have served better because, the 18 top clubs are included in the election. Then in the second division, which is the nationwide, 10 clubs. Then in the women division, the women are given 5 slots, I think.
How many are there for the referees?
I think 1.
Yeah.
What kind of elections are those, my people?
The electoral board iko
Kandanda House.
So hiyo ni kama IBC.
IBC iko State House.
Noma.
We have to tell Kenyans the truth. The IBC of football in Kenya is in the State House of Kenya, which is Kandanda House. So, do you expect the incumbent to lose?
No.
Wow.
Ayuzi.
This is a bad story.
I'm done.
me by the way, I don't like the politics side of football.
Yes.
Napenda ball kwa kiwanja.
Entertainment.
But before the football goes to the pitch, this other side has to work.
Yeah, this clean up lazima ifanyike.
Lazima ifanyike.
Na ni huge. Ni huge.
Okay, speaking of huge, man, we have to talk about FPL. And with FPL right now, I'm happy. I have 457 points.
Where?
And the team of the week actually comes from our leader. I like this guy so much. He titled his team Champions 24-25. He's already he's already declared himself a winner. And when I look at his team right now, he's been with Trent. When we talk about Liverpool and clean sheets, he has Saka, who he captained. Yeah,
Goal and assist.
30 points. He has Mbeumo.
Mbomo, that's my guy.
Yeah, Mbeumo. I've talked about
Workaholic. I call him
Mbeumo.
workaholic.
Yeah, anatumia
Yeah,
Caroline.
beard gang ya Premier League. Yeah, the beard gang, yeah?
The guy is say at on paper is 24, but in reality that guy is 32.
Hiyo labda tuende Pumwani.
So yeah, and then he has Palmer and Haaland. So with him, and he's ahead of Akombele yangu na already 70 points. So if FPL managers now who you're captaining, who you're benching, who
Is
the
important.
small details right
They
now
really matter.
Now is when now kwa hii marathon your gap inaanza. We're in game week 8, the gap is already 70 points. And I'm number 585.
Hiyo si kitu ya kusema live.
And he's just he's broadcasting.
Uko surprised?
No. Hiyo ni kitu ya kusema.
In comparison to managers like you, I'm very proud of where I am, Brian. I'm very proud of where I am. In comparison to managers like you.
Angalia timu yangu ya weekend.
Mi hadi mi sijaangalia, najua tu Haaland na Diaz hawakunipea any point.
Oh God.
Those two I know. They never gave me
Many
any
people
point.
captained Haaland.
Yeah.
These are not. This is a very rare weekend where we speak of Haaland not scoring. So
Kuna
keep
mtu
it in.
alikapteni Kovacic.
You know.
Unaweza kosa.
Unaweza pata tu mtu alikapteni.
Utapata mtu huko Slovakia.
I'll back this weekend on the calendar because I don't think these weekends will happen where Haaland hasn't scored.
Haaland has blanked twice so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for you FPL managers who are feeling different or are feeling negative about Haaland, you have to excuse him.
Yes.
Because that was low. 47 points in 3 game weeks. He can afford
To rest kidogo.
That was massive.
Yeah, you can afford to miss a game week or 2. And then also you look at the fixture, it was Newcastle. And then Fulham.
Fulham.
Yeah.
And
now-
Fulham is always a bogey team for Man City.
Yeah.
Always.
And Arsenal.
I wouldn't say anything about Manchester United. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And then, actually, the players who've performed very well for this game week, when I look at FPL right now, other than Saka, most of them are coming from the defense. So you have Pickford over there, who got us 1 clean sheet, 1 penalty save,
Save the penalty.
saves, and 3 bonus points.
Wow.
And then you look at somebody like Collins, who, by the way, FPL managers, you know Brentford score from set pieces.
Yes, most.
Kuna mseka Pinnock pale, but Collins is somebody you need to see. And then, of course, after that, amazing, by the way, to me, this is goal of the month stroke season. James Justin, Leicester City. After that display versus Arsenal. And getting 22 points from just 2 games, this guy is ako fiti. So, yeah, hii weekend alipata assist, clean sheet.
Alikuwa kwa timu yangu by the way.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Justin.
Nice.
You're a good manager to have such a player.
Au umetambua.
So the theme for this week is form. Tutaongea tu about a couple of players here right now. And based on FPL, when it comes to goalkeepers, Sanchez for me stands out. He's 4.7 million. He's owned by 12% of money. Basically, few people. And he has the most saves right now. And not only has he the most saves, but the most points in FPL upande wa keeper. Honorable mention, Onana.
Is anybody choosing Onana as his goalkeeper?
Onana. Now, the thing with Manchester United that I've realized is whenever Manchester United keep a clean sheet, Onana for sure gets bonus points. So that's a cheat code that Nearly discover. So all you have to do now when you are considering picking Onana for you who's looking to buy Onana in his team right now, look at the fixtures that are coming up for Manchester United. If it's one of those fixtures that the United can keep a clean sheet, aka Southampton, Crystal Palace, or Aston Villa, then by all means get him, because you're getting saves and you're also getting.
What you're trying to tell people is that we choose Onana when Manchester United are playing away from home.
Yes.
Who anabeba team?
Surprisingly enough, they get better results when they're playing away from home.
Yes. Now, when it comes to defense,
Yes.
I want to speak about Gabriel. We've already seen. Justin, I've already talked about him. But somebody who I want us to consider is Konate. Konate, not only does he give us clean sheets, he also gets goals and assists. So this is an attacking
Defender.
Yes.
That term is very rare. Attacking defender.
Yes. He's only blanked twice, just like Haaland in his season so far. And it's 5.2 million, meaning you can afford him. However, Liverpool's fixtures do change, because there's Chelsea and there's Arsenal, which I'm going to talk about next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Saka I've talked about. McNeil I talked about on the last episode. Palmer, we already know, 6 goals, 4 assists. Who by there I think is, for me this season, it's Haaland and Palmer for me personally.
Wasn't it the same way when the season was ending last season? It was those two.
Hiyo bado inaendelea.
Yes.
And I think pia Isak alikuwa kwa hiyo bracket.
Yes, he was in the bracket, yes.
Hiyo injury imemtoa.
Yeah, I do agree with you. And then of course Mbeumo. By now, if you don't have Mbeumo, I mean, I've talked about him for 5 weeks. Yes, I've talked about him for since I don't know when. Yeah, Paulo Pandoa forward, Raul Jimenez. Many people don't know, but this guy hasn't blanked since game week 4.
Okay.
With the exception,
consistency.
So he's been good. He's 5.6 million. You can afford him. So yeah, there's that. And then Haaland is Haaland, but somebody else who I want us to talk about is Aston Villa, Watkins and Duran. Because kuna ka dilemma hapa.
Yes.
Duran comes in as a sub, scores. Watkins, on the other hand, plays regular, he can score.
He can.
Yeah.
May score.
Yeah, both of them share the same, I think 4 goals each. Yeah. So that's pretty much it as far as FPL form is concerned. And these are the players right now who are impressing me or us as FPL managers. Next week, I'm going to talk about, once again, from game week 8 till around 13 somewhere, I'm going to talk about the teams and the players you need to consider for that period. Yeah.
Fair enough. Now time for form to go out the window. It is time for me to shine. Clearly afraid. He has run away for a second week running.
He has not shown up.
It's time for the trivia. He's the real jabroni. Once again. Today you guys are representing Yash.
Okay.
Compare points zake, and I am begging you, fail this trivia, okay? Fail so that he stops me.
Talk to me nicely. I might just decide to humor you and fail it terribly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so producers kindly give us our buzzers. I'm ready to win.
They'll
I'm
say
very happy we've replaced the trivia master today. A very biased trivia master. Yes, take over. Take over.
You ready, guys?
Yes.
Let's go. Which Premier League ground did Thierry fail to score in the Premier League?
Wow.
Mimi nimejibu hiyo.
Yes.
Upton Park.
Nope.
Bet365 Stadium, Stoke City.
Nope.
Wow. Damn, it's up to me now. Oh. And that one I don't know.
Pass. What's the answer?
Goodson Park.
Wow.
I would never have guessed.
Damn, wow.
Next. Which Premier League ground has an old morgue as part of its terrace construction?
Old Morgue.
Old Morgue.
Premier League ground.
Yes.
So
Premier
they're
League ground.
currently in the EPL.
Yes.
Can be West Ham, can be Spurs.
Let me try. St. James Park.
Nope.
Oh, that's a good shout.
On my side, I'm blank.
Liverpool?
Nope.
What's the answer?
What's the answer?
All blank.
Take a wild guess. Nikupatie free pass.
Free pass. Wild guess.
Quite creative.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be Mamba.
Weka mind yako pale Mbagathi.
No.
Now he's even making me.
Craven Cottage.
Yeah, he was right. This one, you should have done it. You should have done it.
Tuendelee.
Yeah.
Hints for this.
What is the name of Ipswich Town Stadium?
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I know it.
Oh wow.
The tractor boys.
No. But something. I get half point.
No. Portman Road.
Half a point. Umeleta dem home.
Ukamwacha. Nikamvua suruali.
Zadi kwa bed vizuri. Alafu kableki.
Jamaa katokea huko.
Oh
Next
my
question.
days.
Which team used to share a stadium with FC Bayern Munich?
Wow.
1860 Munich.
Correct.
Guys, I was not born in 1950.
1860 buda.
They shared the stadium last in before the
Before the
2006 World Cup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I should have known that.
Next question. Which goalkeeper has scored from a free kick in the Kenyan Premier League?
Pass. You're right. Pass.
Managerial.
Pass.
Nataka hint.
hapo na
Hint.
kipi, eh?
Hint.
Mataka hint.
Hint.
Nakuru. Lanet.
Lanet.
Unajua hapa trivia za KPL ukigesa Ochieng umepata.
There's no change in Nakuru.
Actually, jina yake upili ni Ochieng.
So
No.
kwani ni Kenyan politics inaendelea hapa?
Napatia hint ingine.
Yes.
Napatia hint
Another
ingine.
hint.
He has played for the national team as a striker.
Whoa.
Okay.
Damn.
Michael Koth.
Nope.
Mimi nimepass but niko na Ochieng but
I have one better.
I try another one.
Otieno.
Yes.
Try.
He has played for the national team as a striker.
Yep.
Ochieng.
Sekafa.
Sekafa. Hey, you're giving us food, bana.
Bravo.
And August Mulei.
Oh my God! Now you're making it
And
worse.
August
We're
Mulei.
supposed to know.
Wow.
Oh, this one is. Me, I'm done.
Okay. Striker.
Ochieng Otieno.
Hey,
Jina yake ya
man.
pili ni Ochieng.
Mimi ningekuwa nishapewa point.
And goes to Muley.
Huku kuna propaganda more. Pass.
Pass.
What's the answer?
Wow.
Francis Ochieng. Danko.
Danko.
So, just because I didn't know the English name shows how a fan of local football I am. Nipe tu point ya.
Unajua Danko?
I'm even embarrassed.
There you go.
Next one.
We are done.
No one won.
No one won.
No one won.
I did. I also got a point.
No one
I also
won.
got a point.
Are we
When I said full half, I
Yes.
got a point.
Sawa, you got a point. I
And
got
then Ochieng.
no. How can Vanant say no one won? I mean, how can Vanant say
Oh, congratulations.
No, they are tied.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
they're tied.
There's
There's a
a
tiebreaker.
letter.
There's a tiebreaker.
have a question? Have an answer. Have an answer can be an answer.
No,
No,
it's live.
he said
It's
the
live.
Fulham, Craven Cottage. I
He
give
said
him that.
Craven Cottage. He said.
Yeah, and
The judges have spoken.
Even
the
though
tiebreaker.
okay,
The judges have spoken.
You ready, Venant?
I'm ready.
Tiebreaker, later.
Who was the first player to score a Premier League hat-trick against Manchester United?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Can you give us a hint in terms of like the year, the season, or something?
Give us
Not the club.
Yeah,
not
year,
the club.
season.
Okay, I'll not give you
Yeah.
the club. I'll give you where the hat-trick was scored. Ehud Park.
It was called in Ewood Park. That should be Morton Gumst Pedersen.
That's how ukishaanza
You've not
kusema.
pressed the buzzer.
Morton.
Morton Gumst Pedersen.
Nope.
I'm trying. Wow.
I guess he played for Portsmouth, whoever that was.
Nope.
Wait, is it Anelka?
Ewood
Anelka
Park.
never played for Blackburn.
Ewood Park.
Blackburn.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
That's why I said that's what.
No.
No.
It wasn't Shearer.
Okay, let me give you another hint.
Uh-huh.
He has played for Tottenham and Arsenal.
David Bentley.
Correct.
So lesson learned. If you want to beat Brian in trivia, ask him questions za kitambo before he was born.
Zote
The 206, the Bayern Stadium, I should have known. And you, I should have known. I should have known the David Bentley.
The one for Henry still hurts. I feel bad as
Simona kwa ground mimi ndio niko.
You're good. You're good.
Wow. Oh yeah. So question of the week.
Last week.
Last week, somebody there was no winner. Guys say that they have several players.
Yeah, we have several players who only scored one goal.
Yeah. So, the question was top scorer for Manchester United.
Do you know how wild it is that we've scored more Carabao Cup goals than Premier League goals? God damn it.
Wow.
Who has the most assists
For United?
this season?
For United.
This season?
Yeah.
I know. That one I know. Saka.
Trivia imeisha.
Oh,
Now, muuliza for United. Muuliza for United.
Okay. You asked the question of the week was who has the most goals?
Most goals for United.
Who has this season?
Yeah, so far.
So a lot have scored. A couple have scored one goal.
1-1.
Yeah,
Everybody has scored one
Everyone
goal.
in Premier
So-
League.
The one with the most assists should be the top scorer.
But
I mean, it's Rashford who has scored. Okay, let's start with
Ahmad
Zaxi.
has scored as well.
Ahmad, it's Rashford,
Delete.
Delete, and Garnacho.
Yeah.
And Garnacho got the Zaxi assist in game week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Garnacho.
Yeah. So nobody said Garnacho. Actually. Yeah. But once again, for this week, Kenya.
How many goals?
How many goals did we score in the last game? We won, yes.
Yes.
But how many goals did we score?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
it for today, man. It's been a great time having you guys here. Welcome back once again. I love the criticism of the Kenyan football situation. Because we have to be ready
Yes.
by 2027. Other than that, it's been a great show. I've been Brian Waudo.
Diamond Okusimba.
Venant!
And of course,
Malu Bumbuka.
see you on the next one.